Hello everyone, welcome to the Distilling Inside YouTube channel. So we're actually having this question to solve, so we'll very fast with it in order for us to be able to arrive at answer as swift as possible. So the first thing is to make one of these variable the subject of the formula. So I want to make A the subject of the formula, so we're going to have it this way, because then the answer is going to be A equals minus B minus C, which can be written as minus B plus C, like this. So that answers that up there. Now, in terms of the numerator, we need to substitute A equals minus B plus C into the numerator first. Then when we are done with that, we substitute the same into the denominator. So if we are doing this to the numerator, it means we're having, anywhere we're having A, which can be replaced by this, we're having it to be this. Raised to power 4 plus B raised to power 4 plus C raised to power 4. Now, the first thing that we want to establish here is that we need to consider what sign will be remaining. So when we are talking about raised to power 4, we are saying minus times minus times minus times minus. Minus times minus will give you plus. So we're having plus times minus times minus. Minus times plus will give you minus. So we're having minus times minus. The eventuality is going to be a positive sign. So since the eventuality is going to be a positive sign, it is safe for us to rewrite this in this manner. It can be written as B plus C raised to power 4 plus B raised to power 4 plus C raised to power 4. So we've established that. The next thing is that I've shown us using Pascal triangle for the expansion of bracket like this in order to save time. Now, you have been taught Pascal triangle is like this: 1 2 1 1 1 2 1. This gave me this, then 1 3 3 1. Then this is 1 4 6 4 1. So meaning we are going to, if it is raised to power 1, is going to be this, raised to power 2, these are the coefficients, raised to power 3, raised to power 4. But what we are dealing with now is raised to power 4. So the coefficient that will be in our mind will be 1 4 6 4 1. Okay, so utilizing that idea to solve this is going to give us 1, right? It's going to give us 1. That's going to be the first thing. Then b raised to power 4. Let me use the dot sign as the multiplication sign to separate it in order to save space. So it's going to be 1 dot b raised to power 4 dot c raised to power 0. Okay, then plus 4 b raised to power 3 dot c raised to power 1. Then moving forward, we are going to be having 6 b raised to power 2, then c raised to power 2. After that, we are going to be having the next coefficient, which will be 4. Then b raised to power 1 and c raised to power 3. After that coefficient, the last coefficient will now be 1. That's b raised to power 0, then c raised to power 4. All of these are for this expansion. Now we can write this with it. B raised to power 4 plus c raised to power 4. I hope you get that. So moving forward, if you look at this expression, just for us to be able to bring it up, you are going to be having 1 multiplied by b raised to power 4 times 1, because c raised to power 0 is 1. That will give you b raised to power 4. And all of this will give you plus 4b cubed c. All of this will give you plus 6b squared c squared. This will give us plus 4b c cubed, right? Then this will give us plus c raised to power 4. Then we can write this out to be b raised to power 4 plus c raised to power 4. By the time we look closely, we realize that b raised to power 4 and c raised to power 4, then b raised to power c raised to power 4 and c raised to power 4. So it's going to be simplified as this, plus 4b cubed c plus 6b square c square plus 4b c cubed plus 2c raised to power 4. So this is the expression for the numerator. So the expression for the numerator is this. So we can quickly move on in order to get the value for the denominator. So in order to get the value for the denominator, it's very straightforward. You know our denominator value was written as a plus b squared, then b plus c squared, then c plus a squared. And also don't forget that our a equals minus b minus c. So we can substitute our a into this in order to get the value. So if we are substituting a into this, it's going to give us minus b minus c plus b all squared plus b plus c squared plus c minus b minus c squared. So this will give us minus b plus c. Minus b plus b will give us 0. So we're having minus c squared. Plus, if you simplify this out, we're going to have b squared plus 2bc plus c squared. C minus c will give you 0. So you're also having it as minus b squared. At the time you open the brackets, you're going to be having c squared plus b raised to power 2 plus 2bc plus c squared plus b squared. Right? So with this, you're having b squared, that will give you 2b squared. Then you're having 2bc, and you also have c, that will give you 2c squared. So this is the denominator and this is the numerator. So at this point, we can put them on each other. But when you're about to put them on each other, you observe that there are two common factors. There is a common factor in this denominator, there is a common factor in this numerator, which is 2. So you can easily factorize out 2 for the numerator. So if you're factorizing out 2 for the numerator, all that will be left will be b raised to power 4 plus 2b cubed c plus 3b squared c squared, right? Plus 2b c cubed, right? Plus c raised to power 4. That's the numerator. For the denominator, we're having 2b squared plus bc plus c squared. 2 cancel each other out. And we're now having all of this expression over this expression. So at this point, all that you need to know is that it's just a simple step that remains. If you leave your answer at this point in this manner, not simplified further, maybe you may miss just a mark. Then you simplify further from here in order to arrive at the final answer. Is also depending on how fast you can deduce. Because you're having b square here, you're having c square here. If you are going to be applying the rule that we're utilizing solving some of these things, there is an hint that there is a relationship between this denominator and the numerator. Now, what's the relationship? The relationship is that if you square this, it's going to give you this value. So I want us to quickly do it in order for us to be able to see, so that you won't assume or feel, how did we arrive at that? So if we square the denominator, we're going to get the numerator. So just to simplify that, this time this will give you b raised to power 4 plus this plus this. c times b square will give you b cube. I've done all of this. B multiplied by all of this gave us this first step. Now the second one, bc times this will give you b cube c. Then this multiplied by this will give you b square c square. bc times this will give you plus b c cube, right? Okay, now this multiplied by this will give you b square c square. Then this multiplied by this will give you plus bc cube. This times this will give you plus c raised to the power 4. By the time you match them up, you have b raised to the power 4. b cube c give you plus 2 b cube c. bc square bc square bc square plus 3 bc square. bc cube plus 2 bc cube plus c raised to the power 4. So by the time you look at this expression and this, you're having b square 2b cube c 2b cube c, 3bc square 3bc square, 2bc cube plus c square c raised to the power 4. So it is now safe for me to write this out, that our value that we've solved here simply means we are having b square plus bc plus c square and b square plus bc plus c square divided by b square plus bc plus c square. This cancel each other out. Then your final answer to this question is this. If you like the question, you like the solution, please do well to keep the thumbs up button and share with your loved ones, and reach out to us if you have anything that seems difficult and need more clarification on this question. From Distilling Insight, to say thank you for watching and bye bye.